one of the expected trends is that rather than buying personal cars as we do today and continue to do, that we'll start to sort of effectively buy the car as a service. So we will go to the likes of a car manufacturer and we will effectively pay a monthly fee to be able to, on our mobile phone, just say, look, what am I doing now? Well, actually, I'm going to the recycling centre, or I'm going to the supermarket, and you just select the car that you want, which will, satisfy the task you're looking to, or, you're going away for a weekend and traveling a long way. So you'll select that car, and you won't, in fact, own that car anymore, and the car will just arrive outside your house. You'll jump in with your luggage and go off for your long weekend, or pick up your bag of green compost and take it off to the recycling centre. And so he's saying that it's going to change enormously. So who will our insurers be providing insurance for? They'll still be, to an extent, there'll still be people, individual customers, but maybe they'll be moving to providing the insurance for the manufacturers. And so we're going to see a very different type of claim. Or maybe they'll be providing insurance for some of the suppliers, the people that supply software to the automotive industry, or other services, or other artificial intelligence aspects of that car. So I think our insurance companies, as we know, are highly technical. We have two insurtechs which have set up, their own insurance companies, and that is, a further development. But our big insurance companies have for many years, used technology, to an enormous success, and in terms of how they select their risks. But I think we're going to see that the customer base, all the indications are the customer base is going to change. And I think our insurance companies, as they've done in the past, just need to keep abreast of that and make sure that they're at the forefront of adopting technology.
Now, what about issues of culpability? If there is not just the driver involved, but also the car, does it not create perhaps more difficulty for insurers who will not only have to deal with a claim from maybe someone else, but no, it's not my fault, it's the car's fault? It creates a lot more elements that could be at fault in an incident.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely. I think there will be. I think what the discussions at the moment is moving from it. I think from effectively where you're moving from someone who is sort of, I think we say, at fault to not at fault. So today with human error, then if there's an accident, then we can normally determine that it's the driver or someone else is at fault for that accident.
Then who's going to be paying out the driver for the car's fault?
Then we're going to move on to sort of, where is that coming because there was a software failure? And if it's a software failure, then potentially it's the manufacturer or the insurer of the manufacturer, or the manufacturer would then seek to recover some of the costs from a subcontractor, say a software developer or software supplier. And then again, so yes, I think you're absolutely right, it's going to be really interesting. But then there's also this aspect of what happens if I have my automated vehicle and the manufacturer sends me a software update and says you should install this immediately. And a week later, I haven't installed that software update. I'm still in my car and I have an accident because the software update which I've been given hadn't been loaded. So I think there's going to be a whole range of new, just as you said, a whole range of new liabilities and aspects which insurers and manufacturers are going to have to grapple with